Well, good afternoon, and I'm Heather Callier with Ascend Consulting. And this afternoon, I have the pleasure of talking again with Sean Morrison. Hi, Sean.
Hey Heather, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you. And you?
I'm doing wonderful, thank you.
Good. Well, I was hoping today we could talk a little bit about Good in the Hood and your program called Food Shelf in a Box.
Yeah.
So, could you explain a little bit about what that is?
Well, Food Shelf in a Box is a lot of fun, and it's an innovative way for us to meet the needs of people that have hunger needs, that are dealing with food insecurity in a way that's very cost effective. It's somewhat of a mobile pop-up, as we like to say. So in short, we have food delivered to a host site that partners with us. The host site provides the facility at no cost, which is really a key thing here in helping us to do this cost effectively. We have the food set up using volunteer staff. We distribute the food using a client choice model, and then we clean up in about 6 hours. And we're able to feed maybe 100 households for about $750 for the cost of groceries for a week's worth of groceries per family. It's really a wonderful opportunity to do the most good with the least amount of waste.
Wow, that's wonderful. So, how does that work? How many sites do you have?
Well, exciting. They keep adding more, but we have 10 sites right now, and we're actually adding 2 more in the month of May. And there's several others that are actually inquiring. And so, yeah, it keeps growing. It's becoming a happening. And so we're excited about this. We're excited to be a part of doing so much good collaboratively in the Twin Cities to help those in need.
So how many people right now are being served through this program?
Yeah, well, in a typical month, about 4,500, maybe a little bit over that every month. That's not including our holiday services, which even has a lot more. But during this COVID-19, we've had more inquiries, more calls for help than ever before. And right now, just in the month of April, we're well over 7,000 people served. So it's growing. And my goodness, it's certainly an opportunity for us to do good with the Twin Cities people. And so we're really grateful for the support we've had up to this point.
So because of COVID, you've seen an increase in inquiries and other organizations calling for help?
Yeah, well, about 3 times the inquiries. A lot of schools are calling us. Certainly churches are calling us. Even the YMCA, we just are opening up a food program in Shoreview, working with them at a place called Montreal Courts. It's a housing complex. So yeah, it's a lot of different groups, but everybody's concerned. There's not enough food for those that are going hungry, those that are recently unemployed, those who are maybe undocumented workers. There's just a whole host of people, people that are shut-ins, that are vulnerable, trying to, they can't safely go to the grocery store, and maybe transportation is not available. That plus just the ones that we've been serving all along. So yeah, there's a lot of need, a lot of interest, and certainly a lot of opportunity.
So with almost doubling services from 4,500 to 7,500 people or so, has that increased the cost? What are the funding needs to continue to do this?
Yeah, well, we really need 3 things, and of course, I'm a minister, so I'm biased a little bit to faith things. Even in the area of prayer, I love to say this: we need people of prayer, those that care, and those that'll share. So we need people to really join us and just asking the Lord to bless this and bless our efforts. In addition, we need people to jump in and care as volunteers. The hard part is sometimes the sites, we have to use distancing practices and masks and gloves, so it does make it a little less convenient, but we still need help. Most important at this point, though, is we do have additional needs, as you just said, and it's the cost of food and the increase of numbers. And so we need people to help us to buy more food. We can buy a week's worth of groceries for $2.50 per person. So it's a significant opportunity to do the most good. So a family of 4 for $10. And we have a special thing happening right now, a spring campaign. It's a goal of $14,000 a month, or for 3 months during the summer of $42,000, in order to meet the needs of the Twin Cities community that we're helping to serve. And so we really need, the funding needs have gone up. But the funds really have diminished. And so we really have to have your help. And the spring campaign is something that starts May 1st and lasts through the end of May. So we need people to go to goodinthehood.org our homepage will have a link there where they can give online in a secure fashion. And we just need the help of the Twin Cities to be able to do the most good.
Thank you, Sean. That's a wonderful call to action, and I hope so many of the people out there watching this video will step up and help you to serve these people right now. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Heather, and thank you, Twin Cities people. We appreciate your support.